What's good, y'all? This is Darcy, and we're on Off the Dome episode three. Episode three. Today we're gonna talk about why I'm excited to fail. Obviously, failing is never easy. It's never exciting. You get angry, you get frustrated, you get overwhelmed. But the thing we have to realize is we get to learn how to control those feelings. Whenever we get angry, there's a way to control that feeling. There's a way to make that feeling turn into something better. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, you should never be angry." We have a right to feel every emotion that we have. Me, I'm a very sensitive person. Uh, and I get angry sometimes, I get sad sometimes, I get offended. And I'm not saying to push those emotions down because that doesn't do anything. A lot of times when you're angry, you speak about it, you feel relieved, you feel awesome. But when you're in a sense of anger, stress, you don't know what to do, you might fall back on your vices, you might do something for some quick relief, eat, I don't know, smoke, drink. Um, those are always going to be band-aids, you know. And whenever we get failures in life, it's always a good opportunity to practice how we feel in those moments. How can we change in those moments? They're great learning points for us, you know. Whenever I'm angry, I always, I get overwhelmed and I want to be happy in 2 seconds, and you do something that is good for you, but at the same time you could have did something better. Um, so yeah, like I'm excited to fail because being at the beginning is endless possibilities. You're going to learn so much if you're at the beginning. Um, and it's always awesome to see people get tips from people, get help from people. But the only way to get success is for you to do it yourself, for you to fail and get back up, fail, get back up, because that builds resilience. Um, things that are worth it aren't going to be easy in life, and adversity is there to show you you're on the right path. The adversity is there to show you that things are worth the struggle. Without the struggle, there's no success. Things are always in opposites, you know. Once you believe in the universe, that stress lessens. You might not get so overwhelmed. You might get angry in the moment, you might feel the anger, and you might talk yourself through it. And in the end, you're going to be like, okay, this was only 10 seconds of my day. It's only a small moment of my day. I'm going to get over it tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new opportunity to start over, to forget about it. Okay, we have to stay in the present moment. Look around you. Look how far you come. Yes, you failed, but look where you were at 3 years ago. People expect to get rich in 1 year, in 2 months. And it's like if you put in 30 minutes of your time, 30 minutes a day for 3 months, imagine what you can accomplish. Imagine if you double that 30 minutes after 3 months to 1 hour. Imagine what you can accomplish. Because it's going to get easier. The more work we put in, the easier it gets. And that's why failing is good. Failing is good. I promise you, failing is so good. Because in the early stages, of course, we're going to fail. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what God has in store for us. We don't know what the universe is planning for us. All we know is that we are attracting energy. We're trying to tell the universe, "Hey, we have this plan. Let's do it." And God, the universe, is going to show you signs that you're on the right path, and He's going to, give you some tests. He's going to say, "Nah, that was a good try though, but nah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. But I appreciate you trying, so here's your reward." Okay, Ellen. If you fail, man, just understand you're gonna learn something. If it's not a blessing, it's a lesson. That's what I always say to my people, man. If it's not a blessing, it's a lesson. So yeah, say that to say, don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to fail. Understand adversity is necessary. and trust in the universe, trust in yourself. Remember, we are in control. And every day we put in work to control our emotions, every day we put in work to love ourselves. When we say love ourselves, we're not just saying, oh my God, it's actually thinking about the love that you're giving to your body, imagining the love you're giving to your body, the aura. Imagine the aura you give off to people. Imagine your inside is stars in the sky. All those stars have so much energy. We don't even know. We can activate those cells. We can use those cells and grow that happiness in them every single day. If we do just 2 minutes, imagine 2 minutes every day for a year. I can't do math, but that's a lot. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. And that's one of the things I think we always forget to do. We always forget to understand that things take time. Things that are worth it are going to take time. So when we say be consistent with your emotions, control your emotions, you're in control, that is going to take time to understand you have the power. It's going to take time to understand that it's easier than you think. It's going to take time to manifest. And some tests are going to happen because it's new. It's new environment. So yeah, man, off the dome, you know, be excited to fail. Be excited. You don't know anything, because when you don't know anything is possible. Any timeline is possible, and that's just as exciting as if you were to, I don't know everything and know that what's going to happen. I mean, sometimes a plan is good, but when something comes and you didn't even expect that to happen, I feel like that feels like 10 times better. So stay tuned to the next episode off the dome, and we out.